Hello.
Introducing
Lasers.
Hello. Yo, baby.
Well, hello. Welcome to my show. I'm Fanya Daniels, the queen of self-care. I have a great show for you today. Today, we're talking about optimizing your family life, taking a whole lot further than Sunday dinners, home movies, birthday parties, and funerals. YouTube is a potential social media powerhouse for your business. You're having a great day. Your kid comes home from school and whines about the bad day they had. Then, your significant other comes home from work and complains about the day they had on the job. Everybody in your environment is in a bad mood, and pretty soon, so are you. Does this sound like a situation you're having more often than not? Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to talk about living more positively, tips and tricks for what to put in your house, and we'll also go into how to make your life more balanced. This is a common issue for most people. The problem is that this type of situation can escalate and negative vibes begin spreading to other people around you until you manage to remove them. It doesn't make very good relationships around you. Unintentionally, energy transference is what we are talking about. The key is that once you learn to control your thoughts, ego, and mind, then begin to think positively. You literally pump polarized energy out of your central nervous system and into the ethereal body, which raises the frequency of your energy signature. Let's break it down. When we are born, we come into this world vibrating at a certain frequency. It is our energy signature. It's a vibe. So, a photo captures your original energy. Your handwriting is another expenditure of your unique energy, as is your voice over the phone or my voice that you're hearing now on this podcast. Basically, there is a fundamental rule for ascension. When you expand your consciousness, shift your conscious energy from negative to positive. You expand the frequency of your energy signature, and this will help you create constructive and productive healing relationships. This is good news. You have the power to effectively change your situation. You can stop the negative vibes from taking control of your life and start living the way you should. Now that you know the logistics of energy transference, what do you actually do to live in a more positive manner? Here are some ways to take back control. Make a pay-up jar. If a family member says something negative, then they must contribute a set of amount of money or perhaps $1 to the jar each time. You decide what that is. To encourage full participation, offer your family an incentive for getting involved. Set this up as a monthly contest. Have a family member who contributed the least amount of money to the jar win the amount inside of it. That makes it easy. It's fun. It's also, an opportunity for everyone to shift their mood and really get an idea of how to do that. Especially, it's important for us to teach our young ones that at a younger age. How do we move from a negative to a positive instead of staying stuck into negativity? Because if we don't start learning young, we bring that into when we are older. Now, keep a chart. If you don't want to use money as an incentive, then you can try using a chart. Use the same idea of a contest and figure out what the reward will be for having a better attitude in your household. Also, you could award bonus points if your family remains positive despite something disappointing happening, like a plumbing problem, a setback at work, or failing a school test. that would be so awesome because you're really giving your family to unite over how we are going to overcome challenges. Yes, challenges happen, they won't disappear, but how can we still have a positive mood and turn the challenge into an opportunity? And when you are continue to try to shift your negative mindset to a positive mindset, it opens the door to allow for solving the issue instead of being stuck in woe is me or bad moods or negativity or whatever you want to call it. Be thankful. This is not just something that people value around Thanksgiving. Giving thanks is something that you can do around year. You could set up weekly family time and have everyone say what they're thankful for. Greater thankfulness instills a positive environment to live in. When we are in gratitude, we are shifting our perspective on what we do have, not looking at the glass halfway empty, but halfway full. We're not focusing on, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. We're grateful for that we have a home. We're grateful that we're together. We're grateful that we have each other, that we have food on our tables, and so much more. So it really helps when we're in a gratitude mindset, it helps out how we move forward when we face challenges and shifts our mood. Now, how about set up a praise board? Create a bulletin and place it in your home where all your family will see it. Give each of your family member a section of the bulletin board, or perhaps just a small separate board for each person. You can have your family post notes on each other's boards or section of the main board, expressing something positive about each other. How many of us are just going in, going out? We may connect around the table, but most of the time we're just watching TV and we're just trying to veg out. But it's time to express that I'm happy you're one of our family members. I'm happy you're my sibling. I'm so happy to have my parents. Those types of things. I really appreciate when my mom packs my lunch, or I really appreciate that my wife takes the time out and cooks dinner, or I really like how my kids go out inside and play and, they enjoy each other's company. That's huge. It's not only just shifting the mindset around positivity, it shows and it puts up front of what we think about each other. When the boards are full, the notes can be archived for later pick-me-ups when anyone has a bad day. Can you just imagine, your daughter's having a bad day, and then, she reads her brother's message that says, "Wow, you are such an amazing person. Thanks for always listening to me," or something like that. That helps also with the bond with the family. There's much more to be said about living a more positive life, but undoubtedly, some of you are wondering, will my family go for this? Wouldn't they just ignore me? You will never know until you try. Yes, it will take some time for everyone in your family to adjust to the new Zen idea, but it's worth proposing because by just making a couple of changes, your household's mood and well-being can improve. Little things really mean a lot. Once your family starts living more positively with each other, take it a step further and share your good mood with your friends and community. Ta-ta, folks. Until next time, peace, love, and light. The queen is out.